Hi guys, today David is not here. He's behind the camera, manning the technical aspect of things. And you and I will be talking about journals, and specifically reference journals. Let's get to it. So basically, a reference journal is a collection of images or ideas all put into one book along with some notes that will keep you inspired, help you learn and help you grow as an artist. Let's open it up and see how I use it. When I see an image that strikes me for whatever it is, I take that image. It's either a photo that I take outside or an image that I see online or wherever. I make a copy of it, print it out, and I paste it with matte medium in my journal. Sometimes it's images from my favorite artists. Sometimes it's unknown artists that struck my attention for a specific reason. There's many different things that can happen that will get my attention. But whenever an image gets my attention, I make sure to collect it because I have the strong feeling that it can teach me something, and I collect it in this journal so that I don't forget it. So for instance, I have a lot of images from artists that I really love and admire, like Henri Matisse, Marc Chagall, and many others. And whenever I pick an image that I love, I jot down notes saying what struck me about that specific image. Sometimes it's the use of color, sometimes it's the subject matter, sometimes it's the composition. For instance, in this imagery, there was a little article in a magazine that I saw that was talking about composition, and it struck some ideas in me. And I took that little clipping and I put my own notes on them for our future project. Sometimes it's the type of pencil strokes or a specific technique that I'm seeing that is interesting to me. And I'm not using these images as a reference in order to copy them, absolutely not. It's more as a reminder of a concept or idea that it struck in me. So one specific color palette could give me an idea on how to use these colors together for a series that I just thought of by seeing that painting. And all those bits of thoughts that pop into my brain, I jolted down next to that image. It could also be artworks that I'm not necessarily drawn to, but still strike my attention. For example, recently I saw a few artists that had a very jagged line, the way they were drawing, kind of like mine. And I personally wish that my natural way of drawing my line was more fluid and continuous, instead of being tentative or swirly and harsher in some ways. But that's my natural way of being. I don't have a soft, smooth line. Naturally, that's how I am. So by seeing other artists just like me that have that harshness or that same kind of brush stroke, it's encouraging me to say, see, they are doing it. They're not changing the way they are naturally. They're doing it. They're doing 100 pieces like that. There are thousands and thousands of people that pay attention to what they're doing, and those people seem to really enjoy it. So why would you criticize that in your own practice? So those images I collect preciously because it's a proof to me that whatever I'm doing, even if it's not necessarily my favorite, it's still worthy. It still has something to say and something to contribute. So it's kind of a self-acceptance reminder. And I know very well that if I do want that perfect straight line and smooth line, I can achieve it with practice. But on my way to get there, I could still enjoy whatever I'm doing right now. Those images are a reminder, a constant reminder to accept it, to go with it. So I collect them, I take notes, and I keep going. You can also use your reference journal for different things. You can write ideas with words. You could obviously do a little sketch, and you could also use it for color palettes. In this journal, as you can see, I took some paint swatches and I cut some up and I created palettes. It's a way to create a quick palette without having to get your paints out. So that's another way I'm using this journal. I'm hoping to fill it all up and have my own personal reference Bible. I think it's a great learning tool because sometimes you get a great idea, but it's easily forgotten in the grind of daily life. So I encourage you to make your own little Bible. It doesn't have to be as big as this. It could be smaller or even bigger if you wanted to, but I think it's a great tool. Reference journal. Try it and tell me how it works for you, or even if you have other things that you put in there that I didn't talk about, because it could give me ideas and I'm always super open to get new ideas. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed that little tip. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like our videos. We'll see you in a couple of days for another one with David. Right, David?
Yeah.
See you soon. Bye.